Let me join Scott in welcoming you to the second Young Investigator Colloquium. As Scott said, we consider you to be the future leaders of our field, and we want to do our best to facilitate your growth. Mentorship is critical, and part of mentorship is having role models who demonstrate through their own example how to be successful. It's therefore a pleasure and an honor to introduce Redford Williams as our keynote speaker today. Redford is Professor of Psychiatry and Behavioral Science and Director of the Behavioral Medicine Research Program at Duke University, where he's been since 1972. By any standard one chooses, Redford Williams has succeeded at the highest level and is certainly one of the most accomplished scientists in the history of our organization. I've included Redford's brief biosketch in your packet so that you can review more of the specifics. Redford was president of APS in 1992-93 and has also been president of 3 other organizations: the Society of Behavioral Medicine, the Academy of Behavioral Medicine Research, and the International Society of Behavioral Medicine. I tried to think of an appropriate sports metaphor to capture the significance of this. If it had been 3 presidencies, we might call it a trifecta. But with 4, we have to call it the Psychosomatic Grand Slam. In psychosomatic research, the coin of the realm is the NIH R01 Investigator-Initiated Grant. A program project grant is a combination of 3 or 4 interrelated R01s is typically funded for a 5-year period. Redford has managed to maintain continuous funding of his program project grant since 1986. This means that his research program on biobehavioral factors and coronary artery disease, starting with some of the earliest work on type A behavior, up to the present focus on gene-environment interactions, has consistently yielded important results and have earned continuous support from NIH for 3 decades. It just doesn't get any better than that in biomedical research. I know that Redford cares deeply about APS and has been a devoted mentor to many investigators through the years. I've therefore asked Redford to take the next 20 minutes or so to share his thoughts about how to be successful in research. It's a lot to cover in a short period of time, but if anybody can do it, it's Redford. So please join me in giving Redford Williams a warm welcome.